A little bit of a risky angle from Innovation, but is more than willing to go for it.
199 to 165. Remember, trading off units for units here is perfect for Innovation, who has a lot more money in the bank.
Taking a 6th base up north.
And Innovation now seeing these units moving south. He knows his base is there. It looks like he's going to try and snipe it. Oh, he's got a lot of Marauders. He's going to catch these tanks moving up there. He's going to catch siege.
5th base about to be rolled by Innovation. The Ninja Marine Marauder Force sprints in. The tanks are the ones that catch MVP off guard in this game. MVP may have broken down that tank line, but Innovation has kept MVP pinned back to 4 bases. MVP has no more money.
Yeah, he has no more money, and Innovation's putting 2 more starports down and getting his 1-1 upgrades for his air as well. So he's going to focus a lot more on that air again. Still having quite a few Marauders. Oh, a nice drop on the
wow. Big drop. Going to head straight for that Planetary Fortress, the critical 4th base. This is absolutely essential that this stays alive, and it looks like it will. There's a lot of units heading down to meet this, and Innovation may have lost a little more than he bargained for. I think that he was expecting to be able to take that out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm quite sure he's happy to lose these units. I mean, when he's got this much money in production, but he did lose a lot of medivacs in that exchange, so that wasn't the best of things. But he does have his air on his way, and this base has not been spotted. Well, I guess it is now, because the mules are going to appear on the radar that MVP has.
Innovation's playing this so smart. You know, it almost seems weird to try to take inefficient fights, ones where you end up, losing way more than you've put in. But it's correct here, because he's locked MVP to 4 bases, and there's no way really for MVP to do it unless he makes a major assault. And Innovation is just continuing to rally up to this north side, both defending his 5th and 6th.
And also could pressure that back base as well, and even start dropping the main. There's quite a few opportunities for Innovation here. He needs to select the ones he wants to use. But he is slowly, he's not actually going over to air again. He's getting the upgrades, but he hasn't actually started producing anything from these additional starports.
What an unbelievable match, too, Diapollo. To think that this started off down to 9 workers. Yeah. To think that 10 minutes ago there were turrets and tanks breathing down Innovation's front.
Well, I think MVP's army heads up wins here at the point.
A big engagement. It looks like there's going to be a number of Seeker missiles thrown down. Number of point defense drones thrown down. The Marauders hardly did any damage. Where did Innovation's army go? What on earth? Evaporating. The battle cruisers collapse. Diapollo MVP has done the unthinkable, but this is his final assault. He either has to win it with this push, or he is done. 5th and 6th bases for Innovation. MVP at 9 workers at the front of Innovation's base again.
This army, how did he get it here? Wow, MVP is sieging up. This is it. I can't see how Innovation
I don't know. He doesn't have any production. Innovation's money is about to go through the roof as MVP tears down all the production structures. You think you have aggressive early game MVP, slow and steady as a glacier.
I can't believe my eyes right now seeing this. Everybody expecting MVP to fall out here, but Innovation has a last stand inside his main base. But how can he crack it? The Seeker missiles coming onto tanks.
This game is not done yet, though, Diapollo. MVP mined out at his 3rd.
Look at the north. I think he's rebuilding starports at the north.
Yes, he is. MVP. In this position, MVP knows the big lead he needs to maintain is the air dominance. He needs to hold Vikings, cannot permit... Oh my God, MVP, there's no way to get reinforcements up there. MVP doing an amazing split. He's locking down all the production structures. Right now, it's just going to be barracks units. There's going to be no starport units. MVP is slowly, surely, steadily making his way up. Point defense drones need to go down. Where are the point defense drones? Hellbats engaged. Innovation taking a horrific angle because he is desperate. MVP. Did he do it?
It's 122.
GG!
Wow. MVP. This ain't over yet, Innovation. It's not over. What
an unbelievable game, MVP. What an unbelievable game. Back and forth, Innovation continuing to take drop after drop after drop to MVP's front door. And after every single one, we were saying, well, it did a lot of damage. Wasn't enough. Well, he lost kind of a lot, but he is keeping MVP locked down on those bases. And there's that moment when MVP knew, I got one more attack left, final answer.
I mean, he had the better army straight up. You get to talk to suppliers mech, you have a better army against Marine Marauder tanks. I feel that Innovation switch over back switch or to air was late there towards the end. He got his starports, but he's a little bit late on that. But MVP displaying why he has those 4 pins on his shirt.
You know, I feel like it's one of those moments where you don't actually feel a lot of satisfaction out of that win. You feel a lot of relief. I think in MVP's eyes, he's thinking, Jesus, is that how I have to win this semifinal match? Yeah. I have to play it like that?
Exactly. But remember, he played at such a disadvantage in that game by going down to 9 SCVs so early on. Innovation did everything to secure that lead. If we now see Innovation and MVP play on equal standings, if MVP doesn't take that hit down to 9 SCVs, what can he do then?
Oh, gosh. What a game, Apollo. You know, I think one of the most brilliant moments of that game at the very end is when MVP won the battle and went straight for the main base, straight for the production structures, saying, yeah, you can have as much money as you want. You will be able to build nothing. Killing off those starports suddenly doesn't have to worry about getting out-Vikinged. We've seen Innovation do exactly this before, aggression, attacking across the board, but little crumbles, little chinks in the armor start to break through, and little bit by bit, that is how MVP won that game.
Remember, memories of the GSL Finals may be flooding into Innovation at this point. When he strikes a loss like that, it's going to remind him of when he lost 4-3, 4 games in a row to Soul Keys. He's got to be careful here not to let that get the better of him.
Yeah.
As he prepares to duel with a 4-time champion here in Korea. Multiple champions, won a tournament in every part of the world.
Yeah, you know, I think it's fair to say that MVP is the most successful player of StarCraft 2 history. I mean, the 4 GSL titles, performing well in every league he's ever been in, but also with this event, has now seized the #1 money ranking spot. In fact, if he wins this, he will break the $400,000 prize won mark.
That's right, and these games will continue very shortly here.
Aber ich nehme an, Innovation macht dann das 3-1, wie du gesagt hast, ne? Oder was meinst du?